There's me, there's us. There's them. We live in Dorset. So that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam. Hey Bear Fam. So it's day 5 of our adventure in Scotland. We've just left the campsite where we were for 2 nights after arriving in Scotland. We're topped up with water, we've got an empty toilet tank, wastewater emptied, all these things you have to consider now. Fuel topped up, and we just stopped for another little leg stretch for the dogs because if I'm going to go, I want to make sure they had one this morning, but I just wanted to make sure. And I was going to go to the park that you saw me at the other day, yesterday, whenever. Then I realised opposite it was like mountain hiking sort of trails that were all laid out with gravel paths and proper, somewhere I can let them off, not just like the posh park. So here I am on a little sort of heading into the Scottish hills for 5-10 minutes alongside the river that also happens to run next to the campsite. This beautiful river bubbles on past everything we've seen so far in Moffat. This is it. Beautiful. It's such a beautiful noise, doesn't it? Anyway, as is par for the course in these parts of the world, it is pissing down. So it's a little dreary to say the least. Anyway, we will catch up with you and find out where we end up next. I can do a little video of my moo-moo. He was a bit cold after a walk, so we wrapped him up in my fleece and put him in his bed, and now he looks like a pig in blanket.
Chonka.
Oh, you're so cute. Hang on, I'll come to Chonka. And then we've got the Chonka Monka wrapped up in another hoodie.
Chonka.
Because Ellie and I have got matching hoodies. Say hello, Bear Fam. And then we got Jack, who's got his bathrobe
He was
on.
wrapped up. I did have him wrapped up first.
Yeah.
But look, he's nearly dry.
Yeah, these things are good.
He's
He's a cutie. Hey, cutie. Hey, cutie. Oh, so gorgeous. Ellie's not bad either. And then there's the pig in blanket. Just see his bum sticking out this end, look. A little bit of fur just there. And then there's the... Oh, he's gone to sleep. Shh, everybody shush, the baby's sleeping. Hey Bear Fam, I think my hair gets worse and worse. I need to buy some straighteners. Another stop off on our route, but we've come across this beautiful, can you see in the distance? It's just the gatehouse left of a very ancient castle. Sadly, the castle was demolished in, looks like 1937, bizarrely. But the gatehouse is still there, and the castle itself was built in 12 something, so it's quite an ancient structure. It's lovely to see, it's just sad the rest's not around, but it's now a service station, bizarrely. So we've had a lovely stop off, spent too much money in the gift shop, as you do, Ellie's got herself a new t-shirt, happy as she is. I mean, it's her 18th birthday in a couple of weeks, people. Let's cut her some slack. I bought some cream to go with the apple pie we've got, apple crumble. Got a lovely book on Scotland. She's got lots of routes that we can do. And then Cam's rang Ellie, which was lovely, because they then said, if you don't want to come back for the meeting, we can postpone it because we think your trip might be more beneficial to your mental health than that one meeting. So we might be staying longer, peeps. It might not be 4 weeks, it might be 6 or 7 or 8, or be back at Christmas. I don't want to be too much of the winter because I got no snow kit or snow, what are they called, chains. Anyway, thought I'd update you. The next step of the way. Day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? Look, it's only the first week and I'm already confused as to where, what, when and why. It doesn't take a lot for me, to be fair. See you on the next bit. Pretty gorgeous. Pretty gorgeous. Well, hello there, fam. Same day as a minute ago. We've ended up in Glasgow because a friend of Ellie's, she sort of looks upon her as a sort of a sister from another mister, lives here. So we're going to go and visit tomorrow. So we needed somewhere in Glasgow. Now, an app we use has directed us here, but we're a bit unsure because it's a very posh park. You can see the van just nestled in the trees over there in a tiny little sort of pull-in. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it is absolutely beautiful. There's a war memorial just there. And it says on the gates, Bothwell Road Park, established 1894. So, yeah, it's big and it's beautiful. Seems well used by people. Chunk, come on, baby. Yeah, but not sure we're meant to be here. I have a feeling we're going to get somebody knock on the door at some point saying Foxtrot Oscar. But nevertheless, it's a nice little stop for now. If we do have to move, we have to move, don't we? Simple as simple was. Look at some of these trees though, beautiful gardens. That's a Christmas tree and a half, isn't it? I mean, all the trees are clearly like when it was established in over 100 years ago, aren't they? I mean, they're all very mature trees up, you know, the best. Rhododendrons, that's looking slightly healthier than it was last time. Don't know if that's it's a Scots pine, is it? It might well be a Scots pine. There's the van over there, look. Parked in a little lay-by thing. Don't know how it's gonna go. And then that's the sign back to front, look. Bothwell Road Park. There's lots of different play areas. Big one for kids down there. Avenue of beautiful trees. Very lovely soft lot. If we get away with staying here the night, we'll be very lucky. The sea and the air. Not sure what that particular monument there is for. Unless that's the soldiers interred there. There's another parking space there. A couple of bird feeders. I don't know. France, Belgium, Italy, Salonika, Palestine. Beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful, but beautiful thought behind it. I think it's purposefully placed at the head of a avenue of trees. Egypt, Gallipoli, Mesopotamia and other lands. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Seems to be Scotland has kept a lot of its... Oh, Chunky wants to play catch. I haven't seen one of these in years. Come on, boys, please. Away from the kids' stuff. There's a beautiful dog running. And Chunky seems to think he ought to go chase the ball with him. Look at Chunky. He thinks he wants to play ball. Is that somebody you wanted to play with, Tonka? It's a shame this beautiful bandstand has been let go. It's like old. It would have had some beautiful, well, it has got some beautiful features. It's just they've all gone to rats. It's leaking. Got leaks and rust and... But it's beautiful. Beautiful old bandstand. But not so beautiful now. It needs a lot of work. Oh, I say that, it needs some paint and some love. A good community project, maybe. It's a shame. But nonetheless, it's a very beautiful park. Very beautiful indeed. Such a gorgeous open public space. Very beautiful. I'm going to be gobsmacked if we get away with staying here tonight. I should be gobsmacked. It'll be our best stop yet if we do. Trying to show you stuff and all zoomed in, sorry guys. What's down here then? There's a great big power station there, guys. Oh my god. I didn't see all that up there. Wow, okay. And the midges are out in force. Hey Betham, so today is Thursday. We spent 2 days in Glasgow in the park because we liked it so much. Today we've driven on up to Loch Lomond, which is a lot huger than I anticipated. I think it always catches people out. I'm getting swarmed by midges, which I'd never heard of until recently, but now I know. Darn little things trying to bite me all over. But it was, I'm gonna have to get me net thing out, I reckon. Water hazards are present here. No. Oh. Oh, and all the water is rushing down. I wonder if they've had a surge for electricity. Thought they only turned that on when they needed to get power. But hang on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look, it's clearly like coming out because it's creating a vortexy thing, and there are little bugs everywhere. Go away, bugs. Yeah. If I put this in front of my face, you might get to see the bugs because they're trying to get to me. They see what I'm seeing. I've got the camera right up to my face. And there are bugs everywhere. Nice view though, eh? Nice view. But there are bugs everywhere. Very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Ooh, right. Let's see what else we can find. That's really quite intimidating. That blooming great power station. I need me bug out so they can't get to me. Midgies. Should have charged my camera batteries when we were on hookup. Oh, look, it goes down to a little viewpoint. Let's go and have a look at the view, just as you dogs obviously all want to do. Oh, bugs. Ugh. I'm bitten to buggery. I am getting bitten to something chronic. Now, that's the bit of rock that we were beside a minute ago. So we've just come up one level. Oh. Right, I'm going to have to do my bloody coat up so that they can't get in. Come on. This way. Move. This building didn't look anything from the other side, and I just come around the back end of it. And then it's shaped like a mountain, I guess. It's quite impressive. It sort of, hang on, get myself untangled from the dogs. It sort of goes up. Very clever. And the way the angles are. Oh, look, it won an award for architecture 2016. Now it's peeing down again. Oh, let's go in here, out the rain. Let's go in here, out the rain. And then you've got the view at the end. It's quite clever. As you come out of it, you've got this beautiful view, framed. It's like it's in a frame. Beautiful. Oh, I'm getting so clean now. Can you not go around that way, please, Jack? It's such a wally. Oh dear. Look, it keeps raining and not raining. Shall we stay in the dry for a minute? Let's just stay in the dry for a second and enjoy the view. Spider's web up there with loads of dandelion seeds caught in it. Oh, I can't focus on it. Right, we made a little pit stop. We stayed by the loch last night. Meant to be staying by a loch tonight, but we sort of got distracted along the way. It's the trouble when you book things on a trip like this. So we just stopped at a little mini market, whatever they call them, Londis anyway. Pick up some supplies. And thought I'd walk the dogs up the road for a little tinkle, but when you're walking up a road and it's got views like this, and behind me, just in the middle of beauty really, beautiful place. Yeah. So yeah, we stayed beside Loch Lomond last night. I think I took some video, I'm not sure. Yeah, I did, yeah. Midges were attacking me, that was it. Slightly late out of bed this morning, but it was lovely, and then it started piddling with rain. All the swifts and the swallows swooping around me, look. Are they there still? No, they've gone further over, typical. Always the same when you put a camera on something, isn't it? So yeah, just letting the boys have a tinkle, and then we're gonna, I think we'll probably try and head to this spot that we're meant to be tonight, but it's about an hour and a bit away, and the roads are hair-raising, to say the least, around Loch Lomond, so I've been a little bit like, not sure how much more of it I can take. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's pretty. Let me show you. There we are, right there, look. There's the vein. There's the mountain. And there's a little wee shop right next to it. We didn't get to where we were going. We ended up here instead. And we found it by accident because the road comes round over there, and we looked down and we saw this and we thought, do you know what? I don't think I can stand another hour of these roads right now. So we've given up on the spot I booked for the night. £20 down the pan, but hey, we're on holiday. And I'm thinking, I did have the oven on ready to cook our dinner, but I'm thinking I might just have a few gin and tonics in there. And in 2 weeks' time, I can have a gin and tonic with my baby girl, who will be 18. Well, it's a week's time now, I think. Yeah, a week. A week's time, Ellie is 18. Go, Ellie, 18. It's scary stuff, you know. Oh no. Sorry, my hat's on skewer. Been trying to ring Ellie to tell her we'll go in the pub, but she's not answering her phone. Probably bloody asleep. Anyway, I was fascinated because there was a man stood in the river. I think they call it fly fishing, don't they? It's not something I've ever seen in person before. I've seen it on the telly. But I've never seen it in person. Do love a good memorial bench. Hang on, I don't even know where we are. This is the ironic thing. Ellie and I were like, do you know where you are? And I'm like, nope, do you? Nope. So, oh look, this is something interesting. I was thinking that this hillock thing was just a bit odd with steps up it and whatever. There's a little sign here, let's read it. The mound in front of you is a scheduled monument of historic importance. It's protected by law under the Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Areas Act. St Kesog, an Irish follower of St Columba, from whom the mound has gained its name, preached here in the 6th century AD. Although its origins are uncertain, the mound has the appearance of a motte or castle hill, but as yet insufficient evidence has been found to support this. The 12th century AD, mounds like this one often had a timber keep or tower constructed on the top, which would be enclosed by a timber stockade, as per that. Oh, it's been here so long it's starting to blink and disappear. St Kesog came from Ireland to spread the gospel in many parts of Scotland. He's said to perform miracles. He was associated with Luss and the Lennox lands, which lie to the south of Callander. Legend has it that he was martyred in the late 6th to 7th century, and following his death, a cult developed centred on his saintliness. Wow. All that for a little grassy mound. Fascinating though, eh? Utterly fascinating. It's a weird looking duck. What sort of duck is that? A weird little ducky's following me. He's cute, isn't he? With his little fluffy brown bit on the back of his head. And there's a really petite, sort of elegant bill. Don't know what he is. He's sort of on his own for sure. I mean, he's with the other ducks, but he's not. He's the only one that looks like that. That crow's having a bit of a say. There's a small man. Okay, let's move on.